first down. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get him down now before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. He was brought down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meeting, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Just shy of midfield. Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down. When we think about these two franchises, the Cardinals and the Giants, so much riding on their young quarterbacks. And they were the first two QBs taken in the draft back in 2019. Murray first to the Cardinals and Daniel Jones sixth to the Giants. 1st and 10, here's Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Really?
Okay,
I'm going to.
This is Chase Edmonds, who played his college ball in the Bronx at Fordham. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a top 3rd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Open man is Kirk, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. First down, Cardinals. Throwing on first down is Murray. And a catch made by Hopkins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The Giants' 18-yard line. Shotgun now for Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. With that, he'll equal his receiving yards from a week ago. We're just in the first quarter. And that's a first down as well. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. He'll try. Murray has him knocked loose. Fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Opening drive fumble, and the 4 miscues that they week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And, Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And 9 at the 10-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Jones now on 3rd down. Yeah, he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Murray trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had 1 week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I won't put cards against this guy in the locker room.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Complete. Christian Kirk. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Tate to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. First down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Jones steps away to his left. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. 7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Lead to Kenyon Drake.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, it's Drake. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. Murray now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Number 13,
Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Extra point is good.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up? And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off play action. Jones. They'll roll him out right. Finding Gabriel complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 22.
49-yard line.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw a downfield like that. You got to roll with it there and in a big way.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made
by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a fall sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner.
Jones, off play action. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Buda Baker there.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the turnover, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Murray now on first down. That's Isabella open on the right side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray to air it out again. Buying time to his left. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, I love the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
No, stop it now. Stop it right now. No. I need a fucking trash can right now, Paul. Look at these niggas.
Now Jones. Being chased out left. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. Well, the other day they told us when we got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
And 4.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Rosas has pushed it to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first.
And got his man complete.
They should have put a stamp on there.
Right in. Touchdown, New York. Tanner Gabriel, 77 yards. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Giants 17. Cardinals 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Play fake. Murray sliding out of the pocket. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, put you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
44-yard line.
From the 44, Murray. Looking right sideline, that's complete. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Now Murray off play action. Flushed out right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by James Granberry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
At the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Jones on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Oh, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Tackle made there by Jordan Pitts.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To Barkley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. If you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They keep it with Barkley on first down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas True Blue on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's tackled at the 30.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Chase Edmonds, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24. Cardinals 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
On the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up at the 49. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football.
1-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. There he goes left side, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will make this a 3-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. It's Barkley on the counter. Room here to run. And he's into the clear. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th. Rosas True Blue on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Falcons' leading tackler a season ago, Devondre Campbell, gets another one there.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but it works some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They give it off here to the tight end. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. For 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Whistles now and a timeout. Well, defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 26.
Let's fucking go, dog. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all, bro. I told y'all it's coming. I told y'all it's coming. That's that comeback season, nigga. Shit.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On the draw, this is Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Off the play fake. Jones. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So a victory here for the men in blue.
That's why I fuck you. Hell yeah, motherfuckers.